many of y'all out there have heard of a pandemic puppy? Well, this refers to those pets who found a new home in this past year. Animal shelters expected the worst when we all went into lockdown, but what happened was nothing short of an unexpected blessing. Now I'd like you to meet Gotti. He is the newest member of Caitlin Neal's family. There he is right there. What a mug. As well as Caitlin, too. Thank you for joining us. As well as Amanda Coburn. She's going to join us in just a second from the Vanderburg Humane Society. Let's start with Gotti and Caitlin. Caitlin, what has he meant to you having him over this past year?
Oh my goodness. He is just the greatest. He's so snuggly. He brings so much joy to our lives. We actually adopted another pit bull about a year and a half ago. And so it was just so sweet to get to bring Gotti home and give him a new home. And he's great. He is totally snuggly. Look at that. Oh my goodness. How big is he? He's got a big old muzzle on him there. He is, so he's a pit bull mix. He weighs about 60 pounds. He's really short and stocky. Oh my goodness. Well, what made you decide to get him in the middle of a pandemic? So our other pit bull that we adopted, he's been like an only child for a year and a half. And so we just wanted to add to the family and give him a brother to play with. And like I said, he just brings so much joy. We're really passionate about pit bulls and just that negative stamina against them. And so we just wanted to rescue one. Did the pandemic play a role in it at all? Yeah, I mean, I'm working from home currently. Yeah. And so I just thought this is the best time to, be able to have a new dog and be home with him during the adjustment period. So it's absolutely, yes, we thought this was just a great time to adopt. Well, he is adorable. And I'm gonna switch over to Amanda Coburn now from the Vanderburg Humane Society. Thank you for joining us, Amanda. I believe this story is a familiar one to you. You told me the Vanderburg Humane Society saw a big increase in adoptions over the course of this past year. Tell me about the impact the pandemic has had on the shelter.
Of course, yeah. So, of course, like you said, when everything began and everything was just so up in the air and we really weren't sure what was going to happen, our first big panic mode that we went into was how are we going to keep paying for the shelter and paying for our operations. So fundraisers were put on an immediate hold. We haven't had a single fundraiser this whole year. And so financially, things have not been great. But on the flip side of that, we noticed as soon as we were able to reopen, we were closed for about 5 weeks right at the beginning of lockdown, but then we reopened and people were adopting pets in droves and fostering pets in droves. And this was a national trend, not just here. So there was all of a sudden this huge increase in interest in adoption, and it has not slowed down since then. That is good to hear. Have you seen a drop in surrenders as well? We have seen a little bit of a drop in surrenders. I think that might be because people are working from home. A lot of our issues with surrenders before were things like not having enough time, changing housing and things like that. But right now, people aren't as many people aren't in the office, and as many people aren't moving because they're trying to make sure they have stable housing. So we have seen a little bit of a reduction in surrenders, yes. Well, let me ask you then, are you concerned at all now that some adopted pets may be coming back to you because restrictions are being lifted, people won't be at home so much, or COVID benefits are running out and people may not have the resources to keep their pet? Are you concerned about surrenders now? We're a little concerned about that. We've had that concern for several months, but we haven't seen any increase. So I think there's a lot of factors at play. And here locally, a lot of our restrictions haven't been as strict. We haven't had, say, like California, who, has had restrictions where people can't even leave their home. Here in Evansville, people have still been out and about and doing things, and a lot of people have returned to work. So thankfully, we aren't seeing that here locally. So as long as everyone can have access to resources and stable housing, hopefully it'll stay the way it is. Right, and I know there are some resources out there too for folks that may run into trouble if they do have a pet. So make sure you talk to the different humane societies around the area if you're running into that. I want to thank both Caitlin and Gotti and Amanda for taking the time today to talk with us about this wonderful trend, a good part that we've experienced from the COVID pandemic. Thank you all so much, and good luck with Gotti.